Yeah, hello, bro.
Okay, just tell me if you can hear me in the next 2 seconds.
1, 2. No, I can't hear you. Your server muted, bro.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'll just read this just in case I need to mute myself, so I'm on Discord on my laptop. And I'm just opening all the applications that I need on my laptop.
No stress.
Oh boy. Thank you for posting this.
Yep.
This is what Africa Pro Series. When did you take this on?
Last week. Yeah, it's African Pro Series.
Wow.
There's a cash prize pool to this.
Or is this the one that you were going to be funding?
No,
Or is this a different one?
different one. Yeah. You'll see some of the regular squads here tonight that we feature on a weekly basis. But how they get bullied, bro.
Oh.
Normally they are the bullies, but they get bullied here.
Cherry Maniac, this is going to be Clown, those four. Some people I've never seen before. I don't know, some of these guys are just playing just cause. Like, they're not playing for pro team, like, come on. Some of these dudes. Right, so ready with team, HH, on TV, and the ball. Hello everybody, this is Gets with, Cractus Crusader with Scop Skankle, the sheep with no bleep. How are you feeling today?
Good on you, bro. Thank you everybody for joining the stream and welcome to the stream. There will be some changes up going into the second match, but
Mhm.
nonetheless, super excited. I'm in a good space, bro. I mean, we've concluded major things in this past week, so yeah, just happy to be here. Just happy
Yeah,
to be here, and
that's
see
that's great.
how the African Pro Cup takes off. I mean, I wasn't present in last week's stream, so yeah, just excited to see how. I heard there's some pro players here, so
Yeah.
very curious to see how this does play out.
Okay. So for those who don't know and they just clicked on this link on accidents, just this is the African Pro Cup, and this is Waylander Gaming. So Waylander Gaming is casting these games. Uh, this is the first day, and I the
Second day.
point system is like normal, right? The second day, the point system is like normal.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a point per kill, and it's all about positioning, where you end up in the match. That rakes up the points for you. I'll read through the points. Let me just quickly get it up on my screen for you in a second.
All
Uh,
right. He will tell it to us, but I'll just go through the game right now. So there is 65 players here. All of them are like ready to rumble. There's some people landing like right at the beginning up there, a whole team. Others are going to be landing in different spots. This is Murma, so it's a very large map, a very very large. If you land on top of your teammates, they will slur you.
Yeah, so if you pick up the chicken winner or the chicken dinner, right, and win the match,
Mhm.
you get 10 points. Second place is 6. Third place is 5 points. Fourth place is 4 points. 5 points is 3 points. Sixth place is 2 points, and 7 and 8 is 1 point. And as I mentioned, is a point a kill.
All right, so this is going to be extremely classic. You're not going to be rushing for kills like our previous streams have, we've been looking at, because those were just fun, very nice scrim tournaments. But this is like really competitive. Like, look at them. We landed. People are landing right next to each other. Like that guy landed into with a different team. Um. Oh, but they are firing. Yeah, so that's actually, unusual. This is Murmur. You don't really expect people to land next to each other, but they have. We'll just take a look over here because I do see knocks. Mad Future has been knocked V8. All right, let's just zoom in a bit more. That guy is far away from his team. This guy might be
Yeah,
chased. Yeah.
yeah. As we do see, Mox gets knocked down. I mean, they're from Team 18. Yeah, Team 18 and what is team? It's Team 15 and
Nine.
Team 18 in close proximity to one
Sorry,
another.
that's Team 19. I just remembered that my screen is a bit, it's like that. All right, but yeah, so this guy might
Yeah.
die. There is no recall points, so I think it's gonna be over for this man. His team is way too far away, just like way too far. But let's just take a look over here and see what's happening over here, because I see this team is right next to each other. Team 15 and Team 6. Hmm. All right. Well, they're on the cliff side. This guy is on his own. Oh, this guy's with three other players, but he is on his own technically.
Yeah, ain't no mountain high enough,
Oh
ain't
my,
no
he's
valley low enough. I mean, yeah, look, if you're looking at this is currently. I mean, we do see that Goblin has got the view onto Team 6. So it's all about if he's going to give his position away, is he going to go for that long shots? But yeah, we will see. Sorry, what's going on here?
all right. So he as you said, team, but Goblin notices Nabs, but he doesn't want to reveal his position. You want to try to make it to the end of the game because that gives you technically 10 kills. So that is very, very important here to try to not give away your position and play it late. So now we are playing real tactics here. You are going to try to keep yourself alive as long as possible. Try to loot up
No, I'm just on the
and get
last
into
question.
the zone at the very end.
Well, I mean, bro, if you also want to look at it out of a different perspective, right? I mean, if you're going to chase for the kills and if you get 10 kills, I mean, we have seen teams do it before. I mean, you're going to have that the points onto the pole. As we see YT Bill gets taken down by, I couldn't read that name.
Mad Tamashi. All right. So this was the team that had two separate individuals. Has been taken out as well by YT or Cobra. I'm just looking at the kill feed. I didn't look at the banner when they died. Oh, but there seems to be a fight here.
Oh, Vigilant
Vigilance
has been knocked.
V cubed. This guy. Oh, Step Bro and oh, they have an AFK player that's like all the way over here on the other side of the field. But that's unfortunately going to be running a man down, it seems. But as we go look up here, oh, what a shot! So this guy has a lot of ammo. 342 rounds of mini of 5.56 base mini. One shot takes away like a fifth. So it is a sniper rifle. This guy has it 8 times. Very lucky. Ninja took down MDR Street with his Winchester. Let's take a look at where that is. Oh. Oh yeah. So 4M has the high ground, as you can see. So it's going to be very easy for them to take shots
Done.
down there. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't want me to sing the song again, right?
Okay. Yeah. I won't say anything. They're at an escalated point. So they're all the way on the mountains of here. And
Yeah, well, we do
he,
see a member going for that wraparound play.
he
Do
wants
you
to do a
see Goblin?
finisher. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Goblin gets the kill. I mean, there's only one member left for. Oh no, there's two members left for Team 6. I mean, Goblin should be able to scout them out and give his team the vision that they need or want.
Goblin. Yeah. Sorry. I get what you're saying. But look at this. Murmur is massive. There's only a few spots here. Oh, one building. Their team is up there. Goblin is here. If Goblin gets wrecked, his teammates won't be able to help him. And remember, you want to try to live with as many people as you can till the very end. So that's that. 54 plays from 60. 60 with his Winchester. All right, H Ninja. We're just gonna move on because they're not gonna move there. I think. H Ninja VR. Trying to hit. Oh yeah. Snipe so on MDR Street. MDR Street got. Oh, Melandri got a kill. Yeah. So this is the MDR squad. Pretty good players, if I do say so myself.
And ironically, so you're looking at the team of the organizers of, well, this tournament, Melandri being the, well, main organizer of this tournament.
Oh, okay. This guy has hands, if you know what I'm saying. This guy is getting killed.
Well, we actually do feature Melandri and Ghost a lot on the duos.
Yeah, those guys, they actually won the one duo round.
Yes, they
a few
did.
days ago. Yeah, that was actually quite impressive, especially in the 1v1v1. Oh, but let's take a look up here. Do you see what I'm saying? Alright, they managed to get V3 down, so everyone decided to rush him. That is what happened, right? Because that guy from V3 died. It's these three now. They managed to not get knocked, but he stood his ground really well. I mean, he took two plays down.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just quickly listening to the stream. There's a random female voice coming through to the stream.
I'm not playing anything in the background. You're scaring me. There's my great grandmother's ghost in my room. Oh, VM Clown got knocked by James C. I need to see where James C is. That was such a good snipe. I've seen him snipe before. This guy is a great sniper. You're gonna just see him take a round of here. So it's James C. So it's Team 11 versus Team 5. Oh, H boats killed MDR Streets. So we were just looking at them just now with MDR Melandri and Hose. But he got killed. That one guy. I'll just take a look. So 19, Team 7, and Team 6 is gone. Everyone is looking lekker right now.
Yeah, well, look, there has been 3 teams eliminated. What is that? There's still 50 members onto the on the battlefield. I mean,
Yeah.
so there's still a lot of that can happen out, as we do see the airdrops are popping in as well. I'm just correct me if I'm wrong. There's 40 seconds left before we go to stage 3 of the EMP zone.
Yeah, there's just around 40 seconds before the stage 3, well, the stage 2 zone collapses and turns into a stage Z. Yo, I'm gonna lose it. Stage 3 zone reforms. Alright, a slip of the tongue there. This is why you need to drink water when you are casting, guys.
Frickin' fresh. But yeah, just off screen, we did see Major the Vet getting taken down and the EMP zone also eliminating a member. So the bodies are pretty much dropping at quite a frequent space. Pace.
Goblin
As we
got
do
knocked.
see, as we do see the engagement between.
Ooh, what a flush. I'm sorry. I'm more of the interactive type of caster, you see. But yes, that has happened.
Yeah.
Go
Team
on.
11 and Team 5 currently in close proximity to one another. We will see, who's this? Galaxy. Yeah, Galaxy is trying to get the vision onto Snoopy. And so we do see another person getting eliminated by the EMP zone.
Yeah. So these guys decided to name themselves off the phones. So Galaxy is their first name. This guy is S29.
I mean,
So,
this
but
is crazy, bro.
Yeah, this guy has they're trying to box in Team 5 here. They're out of the zone. They have no vehicles. They're really far away. Galaxy S29 got knocked by Clown.
Yeah, well, we do. Team 5, they do have that Jeep to their, for them to use to escape the EMP zone. I mean, this EMP zone is not doing a lot of damage at this point. But, I mean, the longer this goes, the more damage it will start doing. I mean, Clown is just having... Oh, Snoopy getting eliminated by the EMP zone.
Yeah. No. Right, sorry, one second. Alright, go on, sorry about that.
Alright, we do see Clown having the vision. He's currently firing off onto Team 11 as he does pop that extra shield. I mean, this is he needs to be careful. 2 of his members is down. It's only him and Major. Who's that? Major
the Vets. Oh
yes.
Yeah. But he's right next to Snoopy. Maybe they'll be able to do a recall, yeah. Oh, they did, but they all are leaving now. That zone is gonna get.
As we do see those medikits starting to pop off. I mean, there be a motorcycle. That should be fine. Oh no, it's a monster truck. Sounds like a motorcycle. Lol.
Yeah, that's a monster truck. But look at that. Everyone, the zone is just like collapsing very tightly. There's 46 people left in the zone. That is a lot of people.
Yeah. Just scroll up. Let's see which team has currently the highest amount of eliminations, bro.
All right.
Fairly 1-1. It's MDR having 2 eliminations, and then 4MX having 3 eliminations. So yeah, Team 15 currently has the most eliminations in this
Team
current.
18 has 4 eliminations.
Yeah, Team 18 and Team 15 gonna have 4 eliminations.
Oh. Yeah, but only 3 teams got knocked. Dude, this game is going to be so funny.
Well,
Zoom
nearing
closes.
nearing the end of it. I mean, we are used to fast action-packed games early on, but I mean, bro, this as it is now. I mean, everyone fighting for that position for more points. I mean, the longer this goes, the more entertaining it will get. So, I mean, this is actually ideal time, to talk about. Well, never mind. Let me not go into that banter. Start talking about
Wow.
Blizzard and stuff like that.
You just want any reason to talk bad about Blizzard, seriously. You playing
Yeah, bro.
PUBG. Let me talk bad about Blizzard, bro. Oh, there's a fight happening, yeah? So this is against Team 3 and Team 10. Not Pikachu and not... Yeah,
Did you see
Team 3
the?
by himself.
Oh, Skewy getting eliminated by not symbol.
Alright, so that's another team down. So 42 people left. I don't know what I'm looking at.
You're
Alright.
looking at Snoopy getting a knockdown and getting a kill. But yeah, Team 16, they only have 2 members left. But we do see that pre-firing popping off onto Team 5. However, that is another elimination. As Team 5 is currently raking up the kills here. Oh, we do see a grenade popping off. However, we will win this engagement. We do see the knock. But Team 16 has been eliminated.
All right, that was actually really funny. It just looks like they were throwing stones at each other there. Um, some really deadly stones, But we'll take it here. So they have two members only. Team 15. They still got 4 eliminations. I think VM has quite a few now because they did pick up a whole squad. 3 eliminations. Okay, but like 3/4 of the squad. But
Bro,
they're
you know what I'm thinking about now? Do you have the global chat on? Or did you mute that?
I don't think
Like,
my global chat is on. I don't think, since I'm a spectator, that won't be on for me.
alright, now I'm just checking. 4MX Trace God is currently just waiting for Vision to pop off. I mean, he does know that Team 11 is just on the opposite side of him. There we see the bucket going into, exiting the warehouse. Will Galaxy get sniped? Will 4MX Trace God give his position away? I mean, it looks like they're having a demolition derby there at the warehouse at Team 11.
All right, we're just gonna take a look over here and see what's happening. So this is T9. So this is the team we were talking about. The really crazy people. When I mean crazy, I mean like they play really unorthodox. They all rush in and win fights. It's just very funny to see.
Well, mentioning that, right? Oh, we hear the gunshots popping off. To where is the gunfire going to, though?
These guys
opposite
are
direction.
moving. The guy from Solo, I don't think they noticed that there's a team behind them. And there's a team on top of them.
Giving vision away. but not Bilal being, well, he's still got a team member, but the Jelly
Oh.
currently running around. He's got the vision. He hears Team 8 just below him. Oh, we hear the shots popping off. Will he get it? Well, that's no hit.
No hit.
Hit, Sir Jelly.
Oh, C9 Maniac got knocked. So they are now under a firing squad. Okay, my thing is just a bit. My frame rate. Like, I can't move. Alright. But Galaxy 2 Mag over here, just chilling. So they are under a totally different firing squad. Maniac looks like he's gonna die now. Alright, Maniac is not gonna die. MDR host and MDR Laundry. So 29 people left. YT took down AX Patlu. AX Akib took down YT. They're having their own fights here.
Well, bro, I'm looking at the zone, right? We are in stage 5. We will be going to stage 6 very shortly, so we will hear all of these shots popping off. But yeah, we do see some smoke onto the battlefield just to provide that extra vision. Will Panda be able to revive his teammate Jelly? Oh.
But we're gonna be taking a look from here. Whoa! He's C9 Chris on the floor. Kakashi taking a great shot there. He sees Galaxy S9 as well. So the further you go inside, you'll see it gets a lot more chaotic. We are just going to pick up vision. Okay, he missed his nade. The Chris died. Yeah, Chris died. There's no Chris anymore. I don't see a Chris. So Chris got finished by an MDR member. Galaxy is over here, trying to make sure that their screens don't break. Let's see. Not. So this is Team 3. Team 3 is actually playing extremely well. Laundry got knocked. Ghost got knocked. It's only Kakashi that's left alive. Kakashi took a great shot. Kakashi managed to wipe out the whole squad. That wiped out. That Team 3 Team 3 wiped them out. They wiped out another squad. The squad that they wiped out another squad. Alright. Alright,
Yeah, well, I mean, we are in the top 8. Everyone in the position, well, ending in this top 10, well, top 8 is definitely getting points onto the scoreboard due to their scoring. But we do see Team 11. We're looking at Team 11 now, firing off the shots onto Team 3. Will they be able to catch the Not Squad? Team 3. Who will win this battle?
And now, but there's like a third party here. This is a trio as well. This is Team 9. Sandwiching Falak. So Falak is in a kind of a tough situation, actually. Oh, but Pikachu's gonna give him back up. Pikachu might get knocked though because he's walking towards Grim Grey. Alright. Okay, so Grim Grey gets knocked. Not Pikachu. Knocks out Grim Grey. These two are still chilling over here. Not Falak. More fighting. Oh, VM Clown. These guys are out of the zone. They got finished by Galaxy 29. So these
down to the last 4 teams. Yeah, stage 7, bro. Stage 7. Last 4 teams. How many members are left? I can't read that.
11. So Galaxy is in the squad. Remember, you want to stay alive as long as you can. They are having their own fights here. Because this is so chaotic, man. Oh, what a shot. Oh, but he got killed by Zone. Unfortunate for the Grim squad.
10.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in your top 3 teams. It is 9 players remaining. 3 teams. Who will pick up the chicken dinner here? Will it be Team 11? Will it be Team 2? Or will it be Team 3? Winner, chicken dinner!
But we can take a look over here. Okay. Marco taking a great shot now.
Oh. No. His driving killed him.
His driving killed him. He drove out the zone. He tried to do a drift, but he forgot to press a button there. Alright, so this is now just still 3 teams. Oh, but it's not looking good for Team 3. Team 3 is extremely low.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Team 2 taking the winner chicken dinner. That is Squad Galaxy with 7 eliminations. So that's a total of 17 points coming in for them. In the second spot, it is Team Not. It's not Bilal, not Falak, not Up, and not Pikachu, racking up a total kill number of 8 eliminations. In third place, we've got AEX with 4 eliminations. Fourth place, it's Team Grim with 1 elimination. Fifth place, it is Team VM with 6 eliminations. Sixth place, it's 4MX with 5 eliminations. And in the 7th place, we've got Team MDR with 3 eliminations. 8th place, it's C9 with 2 eliminations. 9th place, it's HH with 1 elimination. 10th place, it's Team UI. I take it stands for YouTube. Jokes, pun intended, with 4 eliminations. 11th spot, we've got PST with 4 eliminations. 12th place, it's Mew, 0 eliminations. 13th place, BKR, 0 eliminations. 14th place, 2 eliminations. 15th place, 0 eliminations for V3. NYX, 0 eliminations in the 16th place. 17th place, it's Team Mad with 2 eliminations. So, ladies and gentlemen, that does tally the first match of day 2 of the African Pro Cup for you, as we will be going into, well, the next phase. It is the top 3 spots. Who got MVPs? Star of the match going to Galaxy S29, picking up, going all out with 6 eliminations. 4MX Trace Guard getting best companion with 4 rescues, and Galaxy S29 picking up 2 stars of the matches while getting the final elimination. So GG is well played to all the teams in this first matchup. We will be back with you shortly as we will get that pause screen for you. Stay tuned. Don't go away. Get your refreshments and we will be with you in a moment. Hit that like, share and subscribe button. Batteries not included.
everybody, welcome back to the stream. This is Waylander here. I was a little bit away for a little bit of time. Had to do some work, but I'm back here joining Gets as we head into this next match. It's going to be Sandhawk coming up next. Sandhawk, as we were talking about yesterday, Gets one of those maps that, lots of people who you expect to do well don't do so well on.
Oh, but it's gonna be different now because in the last round, people were trying to look for kills. People are now trying to survive in this one. So it's gonna be very hard.
Yeah, well, it's the scoring system. Whenever the scoring system's a little bit on the different side, then this is what's going to happen. People are going to be patient. They're going to play this like a typical battle royale, where it's all about safety, and we're going to head in towards the MP zone and then watch an all-out brawl as they try to murder one another to get that chicken dinner. But speaking of dinner, I'm hungry. It's going to be dinner time soon, but we still have a feast for you. We have, at least with this game, 3 more, as we're watching Marco from AEX make the drop down, but yes.
I just need to check the screen.
Oh yes, you're not in the lobby. I forget. I'm in the lobby by myself. Gets likes to make me echo. I don't know why. As we're watching the map here, Gets. This is a bit of a smaller map, right? So it's going to be a lot more action as we expect. And look at the drops from the team. They are towards the latter part. I'd say at least half the teams are dropping a little bit late. So that's going to be... And I apologize to everybody tuning in and viewing at home, right? I apologize. I'm going to slaughter some of these names. So if any of you are Asian and then you're like, that's not how it's said, too bad. I haven't learned how to pronounce lots of them yet. There's just,
I love how everyone just avoids boot camp because that is literally the dead zone.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone landed nowhere near there.
Yeah. But speaking of landing near each other, in terms of both positioning and numbers, 14 and 5 at 16. It's the HH squad. BKR in the mix. They're just looting out here outside cow or I don't know. Gets your Asian. You should know how to say these things.
This is weird, bro. I'm cooked when it comes to this language. Cow. I don't know how it's pronounced.
You don't know how cow is pronounced. Alright.
Yeah.
But, well, we're just gonna we'll focus on the players in here. There's some gunfire happening outside.
Ninja took out BKR. He took out Briani.
Yeah, Briani's getting chased out. He's there. Ninja, he's hungry. He wants to have some Briani. Look at that. That's just disrespectful.
Yeah. That was very disrespectful, bro.
Ninja. We watched you. We saw you. We got you on screen. If Briani has a beef to fry with you later on, well, he has good reason to do so. As Ninjas moving with the shotgun, but the teams are on the outside, just switching angles across. Sage just waiting patiently. Has a back to the door, though. That could be a little bit of danger, but knows where Monique and Fear and Bouts. Roundabouts is taking that route around about the buildings here in Sandhawk. So let's just switch to a little bit quickly some aerial view just to see how they make their rotation across. They are making that move around the compound. So as we know, it is the safety first kind of style. We did get to see the first elimination of the match. Sage just will be seeing them as they make their way across through those windows. Sage deciding whether it's best to on the side of caution and exit this particular building. This is the thing about the buildings here in Sandhawk. They're not the easiest ones to like hide and wait out for, because you can even get shot from underneath if you're outside. Because
this is just a straight up shack.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but Shadow, he gets knocked. Will we see the flash coming through? It was Ninja there who spotted him out through the window. So Ninja doing an excellent job. We should see the rush play coming in there. The other teammates going to be close by. No, we see Shadow is going to be taken down really quickly. Sage has heard the shots, but BKR, they're in some hot water. It's a 2v4 situation right now.
Yeah. They're in Cow. 61 players remaining, 17 teams. So I'm surprised that they are trying to go into an all-in of B8 got knocked.
Yeah. Are we going to see the rush play coming through? They do know it's just there's just Sage to worry about, and once they know where Sage is, right, Ninja can go in for the flush here, without too much of worry, but staying fairly safe. He should be able to pick up this flush here. Goes for the shotgun, as we would watch Monique also joining in here. It's like, who's gonna get the kill first? It's gonna be Ninja who gets the elimination. So it's just Sage being hunted down here. Fia and Bounce on their way towards where Sage is in this building in a 1v4 situation. If Sage gets alive, oh my goodness, shotgun through the window to the head. Sage is eliminated, and that's gonna be the first team being taken down here. Then just outside, I think it's in Camp Charlie. There's another battle going on here. Oh, and we're watching YouTube Bull 7727 gets knocked. Patlu is quite close by, but we should see the flash coming through. Oh, no. Patlu is opting from just going in for the rush. The revive is in here. As the double O is in there, manages to get his teammate back up and running. He is quite low, does have a medic kit available, but shots being fired. Marco is into the mix here. As we're just watching that angle, they do see where Marco is, using that window very nicely. Here is our double O. So both teams cautious for the most part. Smoke's being thrown out. Marco in that building across. T-Rex and Akib making their way across, but Double O, as we saw in the previous tournament, right? This guy's positioning is very much on point. V3 Vigilant just off screen, getting a knock onto Soulman. We'll be taking an eye on that very shortly, as Camp Charlie is quite interesting here. Shots being fired once more. But this building gets, what do you think about being in such a space such as this?
Yeah, so these buildings are the literal death traps. You don't want to be in these. People can just throw in grenades. Even ramps. Whoa.
There's the knock.
Shot by Patrick.
Yeah, he manages to close the door. Trying to get to safety. He's going to hope that Bull is going to be able to get close to him. But so far, nothing doing. He's just going to be hiding out. Patlu just does scout out where Bull is. He's making that movement. Just jumping across. It's a 3v2 situation here. Akib on the outskirts, while Marco is the one in the midst of the mix here, trying to get into the compound itself, but knows that Bull is just somewhere close by. He gets tagged up with a jump over a wall, but his teammates are making that move across. Patlu is here in the mix. They should get the flush, as they will be seeing that where Double O is. And that's going to be him taken down. It's going to be Bull on the outskirts. Oh, I think he might have seen a little bit of a pixel here. As Patlu is there in the front line. Oh, Patlu gets knocked and flushed. Beautiful play coming in. As now Marco would want to try to get that revenge kill. But the jump from the top, and he manages to not get taken down. Bull, that was beautiful execution. Though it was a 1-for-3 exchange overall. And we're going to head back to the map to see where there's going to be further action.
But okay, I just realized it's pronounced Ash, not AX. I don't know why I kept on pronouncing it that. So this is Ash. You know, like Elon Musk's son.
Oh yeah.
That is exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's Ash. But not this team did extremely well coming in top 3.
Yeah, they're in a battle against MU, but there's a knock and a flush for them, right? It's not. He's trying to not get killed here in the body.
Look at all these skins, man.
Yeah.
That's some crazy skins.
C9 on their way as well. With Scorpion, he's the only one left, but C9, they've heard the shots being fired. They're making their way across towards the buildings. They know that there's the opportunity to get a couple of quick fire eliminations. The scope is out by Chris Zayden in the front line there, using the cover very, very nicely. We can hear the sounds of the plane in the background. There's going to be an airdrop. Oh, nice shot coming in here from Chris, but Panda been knocked and eliminated from range like that. So it's your team number 3. They are, well, just like the last game, on fire, managing to make the best of the deadly situation, getting a kill in return, just evening the numbers out. But Scorpion is on the outside. Chris just hoping to try and get some amount of vision here. But it is this battle of attrition at this moment in time. Chris using this boulder, interestingly enough, to gain a little bit of a height advantage, creating elevation where elevation does not exist. With Maniac just creeping his way along the wall. Oh, but a nade comes out. They have spotted him. He wants to throw out a nade in response, waiting patiently, hoping that it's going to be where Notch is going to land. No. The nade does go in, but no real damage. Uses that distraction. He's going to put a pre-fire through the window, but Notch didn't poke his head out at that moment in time. This is nice nade coming through. A little bit of splash damage hitting Maniac. So they do know where he is in the front line. It's just about finding that position, finding that angle. He does know where Notch is. He does throw. Oh, what a beautiful nade. Will he be able to get one through the second window? The nades are raining in here. Notch is in a bit of a difficult position. There's a smoke being thrown in as cover, but the knock comes through.
What a nade. Wow. Maniac just hit 3 on 3. That was some crazy aim.
Yeah, and that should be not being not around anymore. As C9 now they got the bit between their teeth. They want to go in for us. It's a now 3v2 situation. Actually no, Satan was knocked as well as he tried to make his movement across. So it's still 2v2.
Huh.
And then look at this. It's the VM squad. They're also heading into the mix here. Quarry is turning out to be a dangerous. Oh, but the Molotov comes in. Look at it. What a Molotov. Maniac trying to get through the window. This is going to be it for him. The shot's coming through. What a absolute beast of a Molotov. That was crazy.
They have some really good plays here. Like when they said pro, they mean pro.
And Molotov. I mean, you could see the panic there as you're trying to get through the building, or out the building. So that's going to be C9 taken out of the equation. 2 quick fire eliminations. Team 3 are doing well in a very difficult situation. They're down to the final 2. As there are teams heading off towards them, it's the VM squad. Blood Circus on their way. Kenny into the mix here. You can hear the fire that's happening in Quarry, but knows that the flat land that leads towards Quarry is not the ideal spot to try and make a rush play. So Kenny just dancing around boulder to boulder. This moment in time. Just take a wider look at the map right now. Even as you were saying that, right, there's a couple of teams outside Pineham, but boot camp is just sort of being avoided for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, some people have like PTSD from all of that. They don't want to be fighting through all of that. I'm telling you, it was a stressful time. It's better to just avoid that place overall.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh, shots being fired here. Not Bilal has been knocked, but his teammate is close by to be able to get the revive going. But they're in a very dangerous spot here, as we're going to be watching the VM squad making their way towards this one building. A couple of nades, couple of Molotovs could cause a huge amount of chaos here for team number 3. And at the same time, if we just take a look towards the horizon, we have another team that will be heading into the mix as well. But as we know, or as we said, patience, the name of the game right now here outside Quarry. We will see this being more of the quieter moment in time right now, because it's stage 3. The EMP zone is tightening in a little bit. So nothing really going to be forced out by anybody. Just take a look at it. You can see the spread of the teams. They are not so close to one another, though the Galaxy squad and MDR could be heading in for a potential clash here in this bit of open space. But we'll be watching that with open eyes. Because, I mean, if our eyes are closed, how can we see anything? Just to see if they're going to be heading towards one another. Oh, but it looks like there's going to be a battle here between the V3 squad. Oh, shots coming out. Beautiful shotgun blast. And just as we were saying that, they rushed the building, get the double elimination. There was a knock to Vigilant, but Vigilant's teammates are close by and should get the revives going through. As we will switch to MDR, it's going to be the HH squad that are making their move across towards the Melandre. Got the sight out here. All shots being fired in. There's two teammates down as the Galaxy squad. They're good. It's Gauss, I think, who's managing to get this. Oh, but Melandre is taking a bit of damage in there. Can she get back to safety? Gets to behind the cover of the wall. Wants to throw a nade in response. But
Oh, he bounced off the rock.
could have been a self-nade.
Yeah. But it just seems like a smoke. Nothing really blew up there. But Melandre making his way up. Okay, Coast died. If Melandre, but he's getting sandwiched. There's a whole team behind him. There's a team in front of him. There's a team on his left.
It's a her. I don't know if you've ever heard the name Melandre before.
Nope. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my goodness. So right now, let's just switch across here to an angle where it's Team 11. They're in the safety of the MP zone. Throw out a smoke, right? But even though they're on top of a hill, this is not the safest place to be with this many teams closing in. We did see that knock as Galaxy Riz wants to make his way across. Oh, the play zone taking somebody out of the equation. VM Kenny managing to get a knock onto Trace God just off screen. But we're just going to be following the Galaxy squad as they make their movements down the mountain. The tag damage coming in left, right, and center. Not Bilal throwing out fire from inside the building. Oh, he peeks. The sniper shot just slightly off target there, but the range is it's quite far. Look at his using again. Oh my goodness, the pixels. It's just a pixel. That's all you need to see before the shots coming through.
Yeah, but James C is just trying to rotate with his team. They want to go inside the zone. It is a stage 4 zone, so if it touches them, it's going to hurt like hell. I don't know if you guys watched the the Chronicles of Rick, where they were just running away from the sun. It's just like that.
Riddick.
Yeah, Riddick. It's just like that. That's it. But
Oh, not Bilal taking a lot of damage, but it's going to be the knock and the flush in the MP zone coming through there by a legit at range. So there's a lot of teams heading in the same direction. We look at this absolute chaos that's going on here. Galaxy James just trying to reposition, needs to get a bit of safety. Riz is taking that damage from the sun. The same with Melandre as well. But will Melandre be able to survive this? I don't know. Quite low, trying to rush through. Let's just check. The heals are coming in. Just trying to hope to survive this. Will the heal come in time? Oh my goodness!
no.
That was like a split second, millisecond.
That was just very unfortunate.
The play zone also taking out Ninja as our ball is being engaged upon here. We're down to 9 teams, 23 players remaining as the Miracle Squad, I'm gonna call them. They are in a decent position, having this high ground, the EMP zone tightening up. They've got a spread on top of this mountaintop. They want to try and maintain control of this region, but everybody will be making their way across. This is going to be an absolute hotbed, an absolute murder scene, shall we say. As we're just switching across towards the VM squad, they're making their movements across as well. They also need to get to the top of the mountain. Scopes are out as they're hoping to see there's a pixel of vision onto somebody or something. Oh, but Scorpion MU, he gets taken out of the equation very quickly as we're just going to get to that aerial view so we can just watch all the shots being fired, all the action. There is a rush play coming through from the side as we just take a look at the mini-map. Falky's getting engaged upon. It's the Mad Squad. They've got the play coming through here. They're all trying to find the cover behind the village, the boulders. But Tamashi taking down a lot of damage, same as with his teammate. They're so low. Oh my goodness. Nades being thrown in. shots being fired. There's zero cover here. As a fly QE, they're just like the mad squad. They're just being hammered in here with the nades. It's like an absolute war zone on the top of this hill. We're heading into stage 6 with 16 people all running up the top of a mountain.
Alright. Look at that, 15 people in this miniature zone.
That's absolutely nuts.
This is why you should always try to play with smoke. This is the reason why I say always carry smoke with you, because this situation always happens. Especially when there's a score for reaching fast and getting their chicken dinner. Yo, but this team has 13 kills.
Sure.
They already broke the threshold for first place. This is such a crazy team.
Team number 15, the Miracle Squad. The EMP zone is gonna force them down, and the team that has the positional advantage is the VM Squad, and we see them not coming through. Snoopy manages to get this. His teammates are close by for safeguards. We're down to 2 teams remaining. It's gonna be Team 15 up against Team 5. Who's gonna be taking this right now, position-wise? Right, you're gonna have to favor the VM Squad, Bloodsuckers.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of cover. Even though it's like the low ground, that is just way too much cover, and the zone is just right there in reach.
Yeah, so what do you think Team 15 needs to do right now? This is super difficult.
I think they just have to wait for the zone to close in, because Team 5 will have to try to move towards the zone as well.
Yeah, see, look at the zone. It's closing in from all angles here.
They need to throw smoke. I literally just... Oh, what a shot! They literally hit him in the head. There was nothing. That was some insane shots by Stepbro out there.
Yeah, but now he's outside the EMP zone. He's gonna have to make that movement across through the high ground here. But Snoopy tried to do the same thing as well. Oh my goodness! It's gonna be Bloodsuckers who picks up the winner chicken dinner. Amazing play between the 2 squads right at the end. But let's just go through the scores very quickly. So it's BM, Snoopy, Kenny, Clown, Major Vet with a grand total of 6 eliminations, finishing off in first position, also picking up that winner chicken dinner. It is legit Sphinxy, Stepbro, and Trace God with that. How many eliminations is that? 14 eliminations. Crazy. 14 and second position. They would have picked up a nice chunk of change in terms of the points. Then we have Marco, Akib, Patlu, and T-Rex with 5 eliminations in third position. We have Jamesy, Mag, or 2 times Mag, S29 and Riz with 5 eliminations in fourth position. Then we have Fly QT, 777, Hazard, 333, Future V8, and Tamashi 444. No eliminations in fifth position. Then it was the Not Squad, Bilal, Folk, the Up Arrow, Pikachu with 5 eliminations in sixth position. The MUE Squad, Scorpion, Guru, Satori, Aura, with 2 eliminations in 7th position, Lockjaw Ninja and Mark Ryan Ninja, the ninja who I think that was such a disrespectful first kill, not gonna lie. Right, but anyway, no, I don't think it's the same ninja, because he doesn't have an elimination. We'll find that ninja. That was the HH squad. but it's going to be Lockjaw Ninja Mark Ryan with 1 elimination in 8th. Then the V3 squad, which is Taya, Tano, Nabs, Vigilant with 8 eliminations in 9th position. The HH squad Bouts, Ninja, Fear, Monique with 4 eliminations in 10th position. MDR with Streets, Goas, Kakashi, and Melandre, no eliminations 11th. The PCS, they only had 2 players in the mix this time around, which is Super and Ravage. They were picked up 3 out of the 4 winner chicken dinners in last week Thursday's game, right? But they finished with no eliminations in 12th. Then we have the Grim squad, Keys, Panda, Alpha, Bunny, 1 elimination 13th, C9, Chris, Maniac, Zayden, Panda with 3 eliminations 14th. Then we have the YT squad with a double O, Cobra, Bull, 7727 with 1 elimination 15th. Then it's the NVX, Godspell, Solman, and Obito, no elimination 16th. And finally we get to team or the position in position 17, which is the PKR 88 Sage, Shino, and Briani with no eliminations in 17th position. Stars of the match are going to be legit with the most eliminations. 5. Best companion goes to Riz with 2 rescues and an assist. And as we got to see right there at the end, the finisher, the winner of the Chikadera, it was Blood Circus's VM's Kenny taking us home into the end of the second match here in Sanhok. We're going to have the third match up and running in just a little bit. We're going to get the pause screen going for you guys. And don't go anywhere. We will be back. Not too long of a moment in time.
the corner of the room, not ready to resume. 'Cause like I'm taking, don't wanna be alone, but I'm not in the zone.
So, hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. We are on Erangel. I think the first game was Erangel as well, I guess.
First game was Murmur.
Oh, first game was Murmur. Okay. But we're on to the OG map, Erangel. The one that started it all, that brought brought PubG. Player unknown battlegrounds to the forefront, to the limelight, as we head off into this very well-known map, Erangel. And let's take a look at where the plane is gonna be flying.
Alright, so it's going to be going through. Everyone's going to land at Georgeport again.
Yeah, Georgeport. Georgeport is just one of those places.
Oh, but I just see everyone is going to be landing at Stalba. So, I don't know how many people are going to be jumping on there.
What does it
I see one team. So, these are security key that you can get from there, and if you get it, it'll give you a location to a house that has a lot of loot. Like, when I say a lot of loot, I mean a lot of loot. It is just
look at
very
Yasna.
cool.
Look at Yasna Pariana. Well,
Yeah, I'm telling you, the maps that people won't normally land, they're gonna land there. It's just funny.
it's a couple of people heading towards the hospital. Hospital is quite nice. But it's Georgeport, as per usual. We should see the teams heading off there. But I don't know why no one goes to the shooting range. I like the shooting range. And especially considering if I was watching the streams and seeing that hardly anybody goes towards the shooting range. I mean, that's what I'd be thinking.
Oh yeah, the shooting range is a very great place to land. It's an amazing place to land, actually. Oh wait, no, actually, I'm contradicting myself. I wasn't paying attention. Did you say shooting range? I don't like the shooting range that much. As I said, it's very open.
Yeah, but the reason I was saying that is, see, when you consider the fact that if you watch the streams and you watch where everybody goes, you realize no one goes to the shooting range.
No. Hey, I mean, people won't risk it. I don't even know the shooting range that well myself because I barely land there. But the loot isn't even that good. You'll pick up like 2 Uzis and you're on your way. You looted the whole area. 2 Uzis.
But in a game where it's about safety, do you want to really get into a firefight very early on?
Nah. As you can see, I'm pretty sure Kenny spotted those guys, but he is just going to book it out of there. He doesn't want to fight.
BM Clown is the one supplying the vision. But yeah, not wanting to fight right now is the way to go, I would say.
I would try to just run away. There's literally no point in fighting now.
Also, there's enough vehicles around Yasna Pariana.
Oh, there's a lot of vehicles. There's like 6 vehicles just lying around. Not even on the roads, inside the houses. They have like garages. Maybe it's like 2 vehicles there. Oh, someone got killed.
Yeah. There's already a crash going. So we just watched Brianni getting taken down here. A mad squad. They, with their vehicles, with the rush play, they managed to get the elimination. So there's a couple of kills already on the board for them. So the rest of BKR, they hightailed it out of there.
And they left Brianni to die. Oh, look at the sandwich. Speaking about sandwiches. So, Ash. The Team Ash, dude. Team Ash is like very blocked in. But I'm telling you, they will do nothing. They'll see those guys, they won't do anything. They're actually just gonna wait it out.
That would be the best bet right now. It's just to wait, just to play the patience game.
However, even though I do say that, if you are playing badly and you're just running on an open field, expect to be shot.
But the players in this particular tournament, they play very, very safe. You can see how well they understand the map. And
Mm,
especially being the map being Erangel, I'm quite interested to see who's gonna clutch this game out.
yeah. So T-Rex is just looking around. I don't know what they're gonna be doing over here.
Well, it's just gonna be a normal loot before you shoot. Gameplay. We won't expect anything too major. Even though we have quite a few teams in the mix here, there were 3 teams around the same location. To engage this early on, I mean, we're just stage 1 and the earliest part.
Mm.
I mean, look at the
Yeah,
BM squad.
I know
They're
what you
just
mean.
using the building hopping strat as they're moving across from just building to building, staying safe, keeping big buildings in between for cover, checking windows before they move.
But they should. For this round, these rounds, you have to play extremely safe. You don't want to just run around, get yourself killed, put yourself in a bad position, and end up losing the tournament because of that.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of pressure here.
So you're just switching off towards the mansion. There's a whole bunch of action going on here. Some quick kills going in, and they managed to take down. There was one player from Mad Squad. He was a bit separated from his teammates because you can see the rest of his teammates are around here, and he got caught out by NVX. He was on a scouting mission, and then, well, the scout got eliminated. Sort of like a Attack on Titan. So Solman being tagged, but uses the vehicle for cover. He does note where the shots were coming from, so it's IQT 777 up against Solman. The ground here very, very flat. So Solman, I don't know if IQT has a couple of nades, but Godspell making the rush play across. Will he? Oh, he tried to go for the drive-by, but went over the top of the mountain. But a Godspell, he's trying to turn around, wants to go back in there, gets out of the vehicle. Oh, but the dance around here. IQT gets the flash. The fight continues here, or gets the knock. The fight continues, and there's gonna be a double knock. Will we see the elimination? Yes, we do. Tamashi there on point.
But I'm expecting to see a lot of good maneuvers here because this is a Rango. Everyone should know this map, and I'm telling you, everyone should know. There's no doubt in my mind that no one knows this map. Everyone knows this map, dude.
Oh, shots being fired here onto Hazard. There is going to be a huge crash around George Cole. But Lockjaw trying to make the movement across just to get the flush through. But still wants to be a bit patient. Oh, taking a bit of tag damage, gets knocked himself. Tamashi with that beautiful angle there in the vehicle. It's gonna. He's using this buggy so well. He's driving, repositioning. He's gonna try to get the revive onto his teammate. His teammate is coming down this quite large boulder or hill here. We should be able to get the revive through in time. It'll be close, but he should be able to get it.
He'll get it on time. Okay, so he's throwing a smoke just all around now. Extremely good strats. You guys know what they're doing. Oh, look at that shot. Alright, but you must just be careful because everyone can shoot back.
You can shoot, you can get shot back. But there was a beautiful angle with both of them tagging each other. But the smoke in here is causing a bit of problems. Tamashi, though, is just holding the ground and giving his space for his teammate to reposition, but he's in a 1v4 situation. So not looking so good for Tamashi. He does have a vehicle to try to get out, but will he be able to get out? That's the real question. He did get the knocker to Lockjaw. Yeah. Shotgun.
Whoa.
Double knock. Oh, look at the shotgun, bro. This shotgun is mad.
Yeah, but Tamashi's in a good spot. He has a high zone. He's just strafing up and down.
Ah, he gets the third
What
knock.
a shot!
Tamashi on fire.
Oh, but he gets third partied. MU Scorpion managed to knock out Tamashi.
Oh, and Ninja gets the flush.
That was extremely unfortunate. Especially the part we got third party. That was very, very unfortunate there.
The three teams that
These
were
things
around,
happen.
three teams that were around George Paul, one was eliminated, and the rest hightailed it.
Yeah, but I actually feel so bad for Tamashi that he played extremely well just for someone from like not even on the location to hit you. He was on the other side of the field.
Exactly. But Hazard is out for revenge. But he's going to be heading into a 1v4. So I don't think that's a good plan for revenge. You know, they say revenge is a dish best served cold. It's to wait.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But, you know, as you say, right, Erangel is one of those maps that everybody knows, everybody loves. It's maybe the most popular one out of all maps. Not just because it was the first. The design of Erangel is quite cool. Leave the size aside.
They really thought the whole map through. Like, it's the first map. They knew what they wanted to do with it. They delivered. It has a lot of different terrains. It's not like when you go to like Sandhawk, it won't be like a copy and paste. Every single location has its unique design.
You have to understand where your drop's gonna be, how you're gonna make your movements across. You know, like little things like this, like as you guys were just watching the VM players make their way using those bales to get on top of the roof, right? To understand these little things and how not to just overextend and peak, you know, just to make sure. I mean, it's tiny little things, but it makes a huge difference. This balcony here is deadly. That'll be like a Romeo and Juliet death scene if Kenny makes it onto that balcony.
Yeah, everyone is looking at him. They're just waiting for him to jump out. It's like meerkats, dude.
Exactly. But let's see if we can just spot from this outside, like how the rotations are gonna go. But these two teams have been up against one another from the very beginning. They're just moving from town to town. Just checking if there's anything else around. MTR, they're moving up in some vehicles from behind. Will they get scouted out? I don't think they know where that the Not Squad is close by. Oh, but Kakashi, as he's driving by, gets shot, but somehow manages to get through. But Street with Andre, they're also there. Andre has been knocked behind the vehicle, but we should see the flash coming through from the Not Squad. As it's going to be about Andre that's taken down. Gosh, with the Molotov. I mean, look at this. Yeah, that's the knock. There should be a flash coming through. There's the nade to finish it all off. It's only going to be MD Street and Kakashi, but as we say, that Street's taken down. Kakashi the only one left, but he hightailed it.
Oh yeah. They're trying to just play it extremely safe right now.
Exactly.
I mean, you just need one person to make it till the very end.
Yeah.
Even if he comes like second or third.
It's fine. It is fine.
I even always tell my friends to leave me in scrims if I ever manage to get myself in a position like that.
Well, that's the thing. It's all about the position, as we say. So we're just taking a look here at the VM Team 5 up against Team 3. There was a couple of knocks happening off screen. C9 were in the mix. Chris, the only one left, up against the Grim squad, but he should be hightailing it out from there very, very soon. But once all the fire comes through between these two teams, VM Clown using the rooftop beautifully there, right? There is an airdrop. However, the entire VM are in a single building, more or less. I don't know, Gets. Would you be thinking of sticking around here or maybe moving out? We are heading towards the final minute before stage 4.
Yeah, I would just move. I don't think I would be staying over here. Stage 4 it hurts.
Yeah, so the VM squad
People
having the
being
same,
near you,
the same
having
idea.
pressure. Yeah, having pressure around you hurts, especially when you're in the zone. Your job is to try to get into the zone every single time it closes. You don't fight, you just go in.
Exactly. So MUE's Guru's got a nade out there. It's just going to launch it towards the HH squad. They've got them pinned down a little bit, though there is a building there for a bit of protection. And for Team 21 to head across, it's a lot of open ground. Maybe we're going to use the to just use some distraction here from the front. Throw a couple of nades and then maybe get someone to come in through the side, because the building that the HH squad is in, the windows are quite large, shall I say. Oh, what a nade from Guru! It hits Bout's flush on as he's waiting for Monique. Monique trying to go there for the riot revive, but managed to bypass the shot. There's exactly what we were saying. It's using the nades as a distraction here in the front. As shots are coming in through the building, as Aura is in the midst of everything's going to get the reload going as they rush up the staircase. We should see the flushes coming through there as it is the MUE squad with a quick fire elimination onto HH. Now, as you were saying, the stage 4 is gonna force the teams in. Oh, go Major Difford gets knocked down, eliminated. The YG squad are in the mix there. So David 27 gets the shots, gets the kill. He's heading off towards his teammates as they're in this battle against the VM team. My goodness. They're circling in here. They want to get these final few eliminations. Both Kenny and Clown have been knocked. This should be the final flushes coming through here as Bull gets the kill onto Kenny. And this is going to be VM Clown trapped up. He is stuck there between this. They're leaving him for the time being. They're not eliminating him. Snoopy is on the outskirts. They just want to spot where he is, as the Nut squad is also in the mix as well. Does anybody know that VM Clown is here? Come on. Oh, that's funny, bro. That's real funny. Oh my goodness. He's in the ultimate game of hide and seek. Oh, they finally take him down. It was not Pikachu with the nade that managed to get him by chance. Nobody knew he was there for the longest period of time. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. David taking a lot of tag damage here as he's trying to reposition just to get back to a bit of safety. I think they should be able to get out, but he's heading straight into the EMP zone. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a good move, Bulk. On the hunt, goes for the chase there. There's the water line there to provide somewhat of cover, but he's heading off towards where Bull is. He's on the chase. He gets out, spraying shots. But Bull is disappearing off into the horizon, but they're driving through the EMP zone. No one seems to care that it's stage 4, and he's going to be soon heading into stage 5. So they force them out of the play zone into the EMP zone. The Knot squad here, and it looks like, oh my goodness, look at this. David he's been knocked. He's going to be in the play zone. He does have his teammates up to revive him. But this is crazy. We're down to 8 teams, 24 teams remaining. The EMP zone, as you can see, is very, very steadily closing in. As the teams are heading off towards this space just outside school.
This is gonna be some hectic stuff right here. Oh, okay. Uh, he. So I know for a fact he didn't really want to hit them. This guy was not scoping when he did all of that. Are they trying to send a message? Morse code.
Morse code, yeah, most definitely. But the episode is gonna deliver that message.
Yeah, you know what I would do? I would just try to stay in the edge.
He knocked his teammate.
Yeah. Some people can die from that. Like, you pick them high enough and there is a really good player that sees them. He's gonna get you.
Look at the episode. Look at where it is. It's so close here on the outside. David has been taken down with the episode. So that play where they made the rush through to escape in towards the safety of the stage 4 episode turned out to be not so safe. But Team 21, they are in the mix up against Team 9 with Team 3 on the horizon as well, as everybody's making their movement across the space just outside school. As we're just looking at the tag damage coming in, but the Grim Squad, they are not in the best of positions right now. But they do have a vehicle, and it looks like Alpha and Grey are making a move across. They want to use the vehicle to just slowly creep their way, just to get a bit of repositioning, alleviate some of the pressure onto their teammates. Alpha, going for that, he has to be careful, right? Because he's not sure exactly. Ooh, they have spotted him, right? There's nades coming through. So getting to the top of this mountain is going to be challenging. He goes out. Oh, he's going to get that medikit involved here just to be able to try to do something. Because this is not the easiest of angles to battle from. The vehicle being used once more. Because they have figured out where exactly the teams are. They're trying to get the rush play onto Guru. The shots being fired here. This is a proper drive-by. Bunny and Panda, they're so low, but oh, the EMP zone closes in its stage 5. I don't think Panda's gonna make it through this. Panda has been knocked. There's nobody close by for the revive. The EMP zone forcing everybody away. Oh my goodness, the nades being thrown out. And that's gonna be them taken down, but he is in the battle here. Giving up his life, but he manages to get the knockback up with the shotgun. Does he have time to actually get a medikit involved here? I don't know. His teammates are on the outskirts. They're in solid battle here. Almost like this. But Whitey, he's got he's getting tagged up here. He's got the AR out. He wants to try to land something. He's just dancing around. He has a decent amount of help, but uses the tree as cover. He wants to get in towards the building. Quickly. On the outskirts. The Not Squad on the high ground. This is the issue. They do have the high ground. So he's gonna use the window. Bounce perfectly. Can he get it? It comes through there. He's trying to force them down the staircase. At least there was somebody coming down the staircase, but there was a return nade coming in as Whitey has to heal up Pikachu on the hunt. Not giving him time, not giving him space. All the tank damage, and there's a flush coming in. Beautiful wraparound play from the Not Squad. But he managed to stay safe for the most part. He's just here in between the two buildings, holding cover here within the grass as the shots coming through at this moment in time, just from the outside. The V3 squad up against BKR in the mix. The V3 squad, they have the indoors there. Shinu using smoke for cover. There's some pre-fire coming out into the smoke. And they have a couple of nades, maybe a Molotov to launch into this. So they want to save it towards the end. We do have only 10 players remaining, 5 teams left. Make that 9. Make that 4. Things are hotting up. The MP zone forcing everybody towards one another. The V3 squad, they're gonna have to make their move across very quickly. The MP zone is gonna force the Not squad. They are on the hunt as well. They do manage to find out where Portland was. They managed to take him out of the equation. And so now we get to see this battle from a bit of an aerial view here. The Not squad, V3 and MUE all in the mix. It's 8 players, 3 teams. The smoke being used as cover by Scorpion there. Aura taking a lot of damage. Will Aura get knocked? Aura manages to get behind the cover of the tree. This is the beginning of the end, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice tag, but the return fire onto Aura. There's the knock. Teammate is reasonably close by, but the space there, the open space is just a bit too dangerous to try to make the movement across. Scorpion will find himself. Pikachu has got him locked down behind our Transformer truck here. It's Optimus Prime.
Are they allowed to use this? That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, so this is not the the vent map. Because these are actual
tire with a shot
What a
through
shot.
the tires as he manages to get them knocked there down to the final 6. It's a 4v2 situation with Not Squad up against V3, but the vehicle play from Tano as he gets the elimination. It's just Pikachu against the world. Pikachu with the shots coming out does manage to get a bit of tank damage onto that, but he's only got the vehicle for cover. Molotov's coming in there. Can't Pikachu do this? He's got 2 people knocked out as Tire and Vigilant are going to be making their movement across here. Pikachu trying to survive this, but no, Vigilant gets that final hit, and the winner of the chicken dinner here on the OG Wrangle map is the V3 squad. But let's run through the scores very quickly because we're going to have to set up for the next game. So it's V3, Tire, Tano, Nabs, and Vigilant with the winner chicken dinner. And picking up 7 eliminations in the process. The Not Squad, Bilal, Pikachu, Up, and Falk with 7 eliminations, finishing off in 2nd position. The MUE Squad, Scorpion, Guru, Saturi, Aura with a nice total here of 10 eliminations in 3rd position. The Ash Squad, which is Marco, Akib, T-Rex, and Patlu with 2 eliminations in 4th position. BKR finishing in 5th position, which would be 88, Briani, Shiru, and Putin. With no eliminations in 5th position. 6th position goes to the YG squad. David 27, Double O Cobra, Bull 7727 he picked up 7 eliminations, right? But that gives them a total of 11 eliminations in 6th position. The Grim squad, Bunny, Panda, Alpha, and Grey with 5 eliminations in 7th. The MDR squad, Street Goers, Kakashi, and Melandre with no eliminations in 8th. The Mad squad, Fly QE 777 Hazard 333 Future V8 and Tamashi 444 with 5 eliminations in 9th position. The VM squad, Blood Circus, Snoopy, Canny Clown, and Major Debate with 3 eliminations in 10th position. The HH squad, Bouch Ninja, Thea Monique, no eliminations in 11th. C9, Chris, Zayden, Maniac, and Panda, no eliminations in 12th. 13th position is going to be Galaxy Freaky, 2 times Mag, Jesse, and S29, no eliminations in 13th position. 14th position goes to MG, Stewie, Lockjaw, Dr. Elma, and Ninja with 1 elimination. 14th position, 4M, The Jet, Sphinxy, Step Bro, and Trace God with 4 eliminations in 15th position. The PST squad with no eliminations, so it's Colonel, Super, Hydro, and Ravage, no eliminations in 16th position. And NVX, Godspell, Obito, and Solman with 2 eliminations in 17th position. The stars of the match, yeah, it had to have been Bull with these 7 eliminations with the going all out. Trace God, Best Companion with the 2 rescues, and the finisher, as we got to see, was Vigilant. And picking up the winner chicken dinner for his squad. But with that being said, we will have the next map up and running in just a little bit. We're going to have the pause screen going. We'll be back with you shortly. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're into the fourth and final game of the evening. We're back in Erangel for the last one. We saw the V3 squad take home that winner chicken dinner. Who's going to be taking it in this next matchup? And like we said, same map. It is Erangel.
The OG map. So there was a theme. Definitely there was a theme. They just wanted to play all the maps that were released back then. Everyone has, equal footing.
Yes.
So it's it's going to be great. Everyone's going to give it the A game this time.
Yeah.
It is a
You know, when you think about it, right? When you head towards the fourth and final game of the evening, the levels of concentration you require for this extended period of time is a little bit on the hectic side.
Oh, but I believe in the teams. The teams will definitely be able to pull it off.
Ooh, yeah. But look at where the plane is heading up to. Sosnovka military base.
Yeah, the military. I haven't seen a zone like this in a while.
Yes.
This is actually a really good spot.
Yeah. That is true. So with the drops being nice and early, I wonder which is the teams that's going to be heading towards George Bow this time around.
Yeah, literally we can see them right now, trying to fly towards George Pool.
Yeah. The question of so it seems that there are teams who have certain set strats when it comes to where they're gonna go for the drop. The no one. Okay, no, I was thinking no one. There's the last couple of exits from the plane that's heading towards the military base.
C9. Oh, whoa! Where's everyone going? Do you see that cluster over there?
Yeah, at Pushenki. Yeah. Let's head into Pushenki. Because this looks like it's gonna be an absolute nightmare to start.
Yeah, just imagine landing in Pachinki and you just look around to see a team of like 6 surrounding you.
It's gonna be crazy. Let's just get the bird's eye.
Already 2 knocks.
Yeah, Pushenki is quite big, right? Let's be fair. Oh, it's there in the military base, where there's the shots being fired. It's here already with a whole bunch of action, but we're just gonna follow this for the moment, this moment in time, with all the squads here. Oh, C9 Maniac managing to get an elimination. That's the first one for the game. Or maybe we should just take a look at what's going on here, because these guys, they just seem to went wild with it. Chris tried to come up the staircase. He was quite low, but Cobra returning fire.
Oh, yeah, the military base, it's just in threes. You'll just see them traveling in threes there.
Yeah.
It's crazy though.
There's already been 2 eliminations though. And Zayden has been knocked, right? But he's I don't know if there's anybody even close by to him at this moment in time. Chris is quite low, but he's got the high ground here. Panda is all the way across.
Yeah, and when you land here, it's more of a rock, paper, scissors type of situation. You just want to be extremely careful when you tread around these areas, because you don't know who is just camping around in which area or which building. See, like these small doors, see these small passageways. It's extremely dangerous because you don't know if there's someone lurking inside.
Yeah, small spaces are not the way, the name of the game, shall we say. Oh, it looks like there's going to be another firefight going as Panda is draining in bullets from this range. He's got a lovely angle. But Zayden has been eliminated. So it's a 2v2 battle here at the military base. Team 18 up against Team 4. But Chris, he's desperately trying to find a medikit.
I mean, I would too. Like Chris is using bandages, trying to heal himself up. Oh, but the team. Oh, he sees them.
He's trying to get as much health as possible, right? He does know where they are. They did launch a Molotov.
Mm.
But he is not in a good position. But with the narrow spaces, like you said, he can actually land a pretty decent shot coming through. There is a lot of pre-fire coming in.
Yeah, there's a lot of pre-fire. They don't know where Chris is. Oh, but Chris is closing doors. They can actually see that. You see, he needs to switch it off his auto equip. I mean, his auto unlock. Auto open. Jeez, what am I saying? Auto open. Oh, but they're rushing towards him, I think. Let's take a look on their side, maybe. Oh, but Chris went down.
I think they noticed there was a nade coming out there. We see Double O make his way across. He's at the oh, but Chris got him on the wraparound play. Will Chris be able to get the next flush through? He gets knocked, but he gets the double flush. His teammate should be able to get towards him. He's been shouting out to say, I need some help. I need some help. The revive should come through.
But, ooh, that was unfortunate over there. Panda coming in for Chris now.
Yeah, he will be able to get the revive. There's nobody else around, though. I'm just taking a look at where the EMP zone is. There's enough vehicles around the military base for them to make it across, but they gotta travel across the bridge. Meanwhile, the Mad Squad, they're in a battle here as well. There's been an elimination under Hazard.
And Tamashi also got knocked.
Tamashi got knocked. Tamashi had that wrecker play in game number 2.
I wonder if these two will just secure it, because remember, this is the very end. There's actually a lot less players this time. Normally, there would still be around 50 players in the first stage of the zone, but now there's only 44.
Yeah, while we were watching the action there on military base, there was like eliminations flying across the screen.
Even in Pachinki, I'm sure there's still people in Pachinki fighting.
Yeah, you're actually just here. There's a battle between the 4M squad, Trace God in the mix. The Ash squad, they are down to just one player. It's his T-Rex up against Solman. We just see the battle between the two of them. Oh, down the staircase! Oh, beautiful play from Solman there as he gets the flush. But where's Godspell? Godspell's been knocked and he's slowly getting his health being taken down. But the Exovito in the mix once more, is returning fire. Can he get towards his teammate for the revive? He's just checking where he is. Yeah, he should be able to.
There he is.
He should be able to. Solman, he's in the front line, using those. But there's so much of windows here, like open space. You have to be so super careful when you're making your movements across. It's just he does see where Legit is. That Legit has made the movement across, but didn't have the angle to land a bit of tag damage. But the thing is, if you're not going to be able to get the knock, would you really want to give your position away by firing?
No, definitely not. Remember, this is like you have to play super safe now. I cannot stress this enough to all of the people who could be watching this. But you have to play super safe, especially in this tournament, because if you get first place, it's basically having 10 kills, which is a lot. Alright? Especially if you don't manage to get some in the beginning.
Exactly. The positioning, it's the point system that determines how this game goes. This is one of the beauties of the tournaments for PubG, is if the point systems are a little bit different, then it changes the way you play. Like you have to understand how to play all these different. It's like the same map, it's the same mode, it's classic, but you adjust your playstyle dramatically.
Especially for PUBG. So PUBG has been like in the game for like a while because of all of these different game moves that you could try with PUBG. You could even go gun game. I'm pretty sure there's a gun game of here. It's a very fun. I'm telling you now. Like you won't get bored of this game. I can see why people still actively play it and why it has an active community.
Yeah. Well, you were saying this game was released when 2018,
No, this game was released in 2016.
2016.
That's like 9 years. Next year would be its 10th anniversary.
My goodness, 10 years. That's I mean, in terms of the life of a game, especially a mobile game, that's extremely long. But there are games like PUBG is one of those games where, because of the style of it, you can see that it can last for a very long time. Though, what keeps things going is like what we're doing now, which is where the community is the ones that organize these matches for themselves. They make it exciting. They're bringing sort of a pro environment into the mix. And I mean, here with the African Pro Series, there is like a cash prize pool, which is, I mean, we often see the UC prize pools, but and not very often to see the cash prize pool. So, that's quite nice. I mean, it's 1,500 rand for the winners.
Oh yeah, I think it's each. I don't think it's just 1-5.
Well, we'll find out from the organizer. But I know it's 1-5 for the winners, 1,000 for second place, and 500 for third. And there is an MVP of the tournament, which all the statistics is going to be there to determine, and they get like a 500 rand bonus for being the MVP of the tournament. We do have a couple more weeks left, but it's every Thursdays, as I'm sure everyone knows, that we'll be continuing with this. But having the community take care of itself, not that it's take care of itself completely, right? It's just having the community this involved in the game is when you know a game's going to be around for a very long time.
Yes, very.
I mean,
It's actually very exciting to see.
yeah, I mean, guess we've seen games come and go. I mean, us as streamers, right? We have to be a bit careful when we pick, especially if you're a tournament streamer like us. You gotta be careful what types of games you pick, because sometimes that audience base that you have is just gonna disappear because the game that you were featuring just is no more.
Oh, a shot.
Yeah, onto Colonel. Colonel taking a lot of damage, but he manages to get to the safety of the wall. Does have a couple of medikits, but it's the 4M squad that's creeping and making their way across. But Colonel has healed up. He does have his vehicle. Going for a little bit of extra heal here. Having an energy drink. Preparing for the fight that is probably heading his way. Probably, I'm saying this. But at this early stage, like, I mean, this is stage 2, you're not sure whether you should be going in a little bit hardcore, waiting a little bit patiently. Here's the 4M squad. They decided to reposition, regroup.
Okay.
Like, even here, I thought there was going to be a clash between V3 and C9, but C9, with just the 2 players remaining, they've decided that it's best to stick to maybe the outskirts of the EMP zone, because the EMP zone is going to be closing in around, like, somewhere in between Yasna Polyana and Safani, so somewhere in the space. Could potentially be near a river, and so that could lead to a dramatic conclusion, because as we know, these waterfront fights are challenging, very, very challenging. Because the space that you think you have, you don't have.
But this is a very tight gap over here, especially near the bridges. they're going to be fighting around those areas, it seems. Just some, for what you call this thing? A little bit while, for like a whole minute. When the zone actually goes inside, they're gonna be having a big fight there. There is 38 players, which is a lot right now, it seems. But once you see that zone close in, everyone is gonna be on top of one another.
Yeah, the game did start off with quite a bit of a bang. There was a lot of eliminations that took place very quickly. Now it's heading towards a quieter territory as everyone's trying to vie for positional space. As Fly QT, he's just outside the bridge. I mean, we all know how dangerous bridges are.
Yeah. But look. Oh, okay. I thought he was swimming.
Yeah, just switched screens there. Because he was just trying to make his way across the map. And I was checking to see that there could have been, so there's two teams that are fairly close by to one another. It's the Galaxy and the PST squad. Galaxy on the outskirts, PST here in the middle of the building. I just want to check whether the EMP zone is closing in now. Based on where the circle is, it shouldn't be anything too hectic. I was just seeing which one of the two is going to be forced towards one another. But as things stand, like you were just from the circumference of the circle, there won't be anybody forced out just yet. It's going to be a bit of a patience game for them.
Oh, 36 players now.
Yeah, it's the V3 squad in the mix. The Naps free fire coming through here as the Grim squad is on the hunt. They want to take down Vigilant and Tano, who are I wouldn't say any too much danger at this moment.
They were just firing. The other team didn't even engage them yet. They're taking extra precautions. But I mean, who wouldn't? Like, they're probably really scared. There isn't that many. They're playing duos. The enemy team has a whole squad with them. I would be scared too.
Yeah. So, but nicely done there by Vigilant and Tano. They opted to go into two different buildings. They're not in it together. So, especially considering these buildings don't have the biggest space between inside the rooms. So, like as you can see, like Alpha, just if he launches a nade, it's going to be difficult to try to get away from splash damage. But Alpha, he made his move across, but Vigilant spotted him out. He's been knocked. He's in the small room here as Panda was on the outside. He's gonna get taken from range pilot shot. What a shot!
What a wow! This is like next level Bluetooth third party.
What a shot that was! That was crazy.
I'm telling you, stealth is the name of the game.
Looks like the EMP zone's gonna close almost right on top of the bridge.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when they got shot, Vigilant got shot. He doesn't even know how he died, and it zooms in from all the way here. Oh, they see Vigilant there.
Yeah.
So this is Team 3.
They looks like they're going for a bit of a chase. They got a slight amount of tag damage onto them, but they headed off straight towards the VM spot was. Stano is in a full-on battle here with Major Devette. He's going for that the shotgun play. Wants to get up and into the mix. Wants to reposition. There's only Tano left alive. Vigilant was taken down. Oh, he gets the shot. Can he land it? Can he land it? He's trying. Oh my goodness, he's going for the straight jumps across the door, but he's taken down by Legit. What is Legit on? Oh, this guy from range is a killer. That's so deadly. And that is the 4M squad taking down two teams. We're down to 26.
and the zone just keeps on shrinking. Doesn't stop shrinking. This is gonna be such a funny battle.
Oh, nice shotgun blast coming in from Freaky. Can he get this onto Ninja? He's trying. Went for the strafe jump. Through the window, switch to the AR. I don't know if he can switch to the AR. He's got the shotgun still out. More that shots are being sprayed in. And that's going to be a couple more eliminations to the mix. We're down to 22. 8 teams remaining. This Hummer is like on. It's stoked up.
It's on fire. You can't jump around that.
That's dangerous.
But the Galaxy has a full squad on them.
They do. But there's a couple of teams with I think that are full squads. But we're just watching the battle across the buildings here between the two. It's Galaxy's S29 and the MUE squad here in Rossrock. But let's see where everyone is heading, because there's quite a huge. Rossrock's huge.
Yeah, Rozok is, some could say massive.
Yeah, but the Nut squad, they just headed straight towards the BK R team, Shino and Koa in a mix there. They do spot the punches. He's in the vehicle. They're trying to land a bit of tag damage. The EMP zone is behind. Putin throws out smoke cover for his team as they get into the prone position. Gonna use the vehicles to reposition themselves because this is stage 5. Mind you, the EMP zone is gonna tighten up. It's gonna force everybody to head towards the middle. Though OM squad, they are seeming to do having a decent position, but PTS, a little bit of tank damage coming through there onto Ravage. He's gonna get knocked. Oh, we see the flash. There's no cover for him. He gets taken down. So it's only Hydro and Colonel left. Colonel in the MP zone. It's stage 6. He's gonna have to get out, but he's gonna have to get out across the bridge. This is the dangerous part. He's just, but at this moment in time, you don't have time to sit down and wait. You gotta make the move. He's trying to circle around. He takes a bit of tank damage, but he seems to be fine for the most part. Oh, as I said that. Oh, Bicho from underneath the bridge manages to get the flush. Pikachu on top of the hill. Spots out Galaxy. Galaxy takes a lot of damage. S29. Will we see the nade? But Pikachu, the knock coming in from behind. This is just the EMP zone was in a murderous spot. This is not the place you would want to be in.
This is literally a world war that's happening. People are bridging, camping. You see every team hitting each other. They want to shoot someone. Look at that! He just saw his teammate die in front of his eyes.
World War II in the mix.
As I was saying, Not manages to kill Putin, so Not has some crazy aim there. Only 12 players remaining. Yeah, but the bridge is actually very smart. It has one of the only covers in the game.
It's Solman is trying to head his way towards Freaky, but Freaky has managed to heal himself up. He's there. Solman back there. Oh, a beautiful play from Solman. But the Not squad, right? Obito is being forced towards him. They're going for the rush play with the vehicles. They're right here on the edge of the water. Obito, he managed to get the damage in the EMP zone. Oh my goodness, Obito. What a play coming through, right? We're down to 3 teams, 4 remaining. It's 2 from the NVX squad. But he has got a couple of mitigants, but he's not going to get the chance to do that. He's trying to turn it on. Oh my goodness, Obito. Oh, Obito, give that man a belt. That was incredible. He's going to have time to heal up. It's him and Solman up against Guru. Who's going to be taking home the winner chicken dinner?
Do people not realize that that zone is stage 7? It literally melted. That poor man alive.
Yeah, well, Obito and Solman have got to get the move on. Guru's got a nice positioning on the very outside there. Like he's got a bit more space to play with.
Oh, but if they wait for the zone, Guru will have to come in as well.
Exactly. It's all a question of cover right now, because When we saw where the EMP zone was going to be, right, you were like, no, 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 no. This is always going to be what madness we're just witnessing right now.
Mm. We just they just have to camp it out. Look, 20 seconds. 10 kills, first place. That's a lot. You just wait patiently.
Yeah. Patience is the name of the game. It's like 7 seconds remaining. The EMP zone is gonna force them towards one another. When you've got the numbers advantage like this is the while there's some nades coming out here.
Oh, but they see him. I think they have noticed him. He took a lot of splash damage there. Alright, so they have to walk slightly closer to the zone now. They just slowly creeping.
Yeah, the smoke is being thrown out for cover so that they can make the rush play. But this is the time where you need to just like sort of circle one in one direction and one in the other.
They made a whole wall of that filled with smoke. A smoke wall. But maybe they want to go to get the crates.
Oh, nice nade. But attack damage. Guru is in a hard spot here. As you see, watch Obito is making his movement across. He sees where Guru is. He wants to try to go in. Then that's it. Good.
What a shot!
And that's the winner. Check it out. It was a 3-man team. They managed to go all the way to the end.
Wow.
So, just to run through the scores for everyone very quickly. Godspell, Obito and Solman played like, oh my goodness, that's 11 eliminations between them, but 12 overall. So the NVX squad picking up the winner chicken dinner and 12 eliminations in the fourth and final game here on Erangel. The MUE, Scorpion Guru, Saturi, and Aura with 5 eliminations in second position. The 4M squad with a total of 11 eliminations in third position. The Nut squad with 6 eliminations in fourth. Galaxy squad with 2 eliminations in fifth. The BKR squad with 2 eliminations sixth. The PTST squad with 3 eliminations seventh. The Mad squad with 1 elimination in eighth. The FG team with no eliminations in ninth. The BM squad with 1 elimination 10th position. V3 or as Gets like to say, V cubed, with 5 eliminations.
V cubed.
5 eliminations in 11th. The Grim squad with no eliminations in 12th position. C9 with 4 eliminations in 13th. The Ash squad with 1 elimination 14th. YT squad with 2 eliminations 15th. The HH squad 2 eliminations 16th. And last but not least, we have the MDR squad with 2 eliminations in 17th position. We're gonna get to the going all out. Had to go to actually it went to legit. I thought it went to Obito, but anyway, so legit picking up the going all out there with 7 eliminations. Best companion to Aura with the 2 rescues and an assist, and we got to see Obito just 1 kill short of the going all out. 6 eliminations, the finisher, the winner of the chicken dinner. And that is the games for this evening. All 4 matches done in a breakneck speed. It's been quite a show for. I mean, it's not often that we see games that have. That's not elimination heavy, end so quickly. That the players here, they really understand the map. They really know what they're doing in terms of their rotations and styles. So, but anyway, this is the end of week number 2 of the Africa Pro Series. Points will be tallied, scores will be updated, and you will get to know who's on the leaderboards, who's going to be in front of you, who you should be targeting, because that does play a part in terms of how you're gonna play. You can also use things like for instance, if I was playing in this tournament gets right, I would definitely be using streams to actually find out the most common or the most often place that a team goes for a drop, and whether they go into separate buildings, whether they like to wrap around, how they use vehicles, all those little bits of information. When you're up against another team, that prior knowledge can help you win or clutch out a particular battle.
Yeah, no, most definitely. That is going to be an extremely important detail.
But anyway,
especially when you want to land in spaces with where people are.
exactly. And so, like, for instance, right, you notice there's certain teams that love to go towards George Paul. We've been pointing it out on the stream, right? I'm sure the players themselves know. Okay, right, these guys, they love George Paul, and this is where they like to land, because George Paul's not exactly a small location, right? There's quite a few buildings there. Knowing exactly where